Hello guys, my name is Nikolai Mondinola. Today I will be discussing the course project in data communications and networking 2. So we have a diagram on the screenshot. First, I have assembled four 2901 routers on top, 62960 switches in the center, and 9 of PCs at the bottom. Then I'll put HWIC/2T modules in 4 of the 2901 routers, putting IP addresses and subnet masks on gigabit Ethernet and serial Ethernet, and also putting more IP addresses and default gateways from 9 of the PCs. After that, we have connections along the 2901 routers following through the switches and to the PCs. And we have green lights blinking when I put IP addresses and subnet masks the right way. To my progress, that's the right diagram I made. Now we proceed for multiple configurations in every device. Examples of password encryption commands. So the commands are no IP domain lookup, enable secret quest by multi-DB, authorize access only. We use config line to put password Cisco, login, and exit. Referring to laboratory exercise 10, you should put the following commands of your host name, no IP domain lookup, enable secret class, and put Cisco when in config line, banner multi-D, and putting multiple asterisks and authorize access only in 3 exclamation marks. This is the only password that the password encryption and host names commands work on the interface. Examples of configuring IP addresses and routers. So we put config interface as a gigabit Ethernet or fast Ethernet and serial along the way, and we put IP addresses and we put no shutdown and exit after that. Referring to laboratory exercise 10, you should put the following commands of your interface in every type of Ethernet and serial, then put an IP address and subnet mask. Include no shutdown, and when you're done, type exit. Examples of configuring addresses to switches. You put the host name switch number and do the same thing as routers. So you can do the same commands when you do that in routers at the same time. Referring to laboratory exercise 4, you should put the following commands the same as your router. Put no IP domain lookup, enable secret class, and put password Cisco when config line, banner multi-D, and putting multiple asterisks, authorized access only. This is only password encryption and postmask commands work between switches and routers. Examples of VLAN, inter-VLAN routing. So you put the interface in gigabit Ethernet or fast Ethernet, and don't forget to put encapsulation.1Q number of the VLAN. And don't forget to put IP addresses. And no shutdown. And when you're done, exit for that. Referring to laboratory exercise 4, you should put the following commands in R1. Put the interface and go to config subif. Then put encapsulation.1Q in every VLAN number and put the IP address. When you are done, don't forget to put no shutdown and type exit. Examples of show IP route. So this is the way you can see the words and numbers, and there are some ways on how you can show IP route. This command, make sure you type show IP route and see it in the interface. Examples of EIGRP. You put router EIGP in a number, and don't forget to put network in address, and don't forget to put no auto summary. After that, you show IP EIGRP neighbors. In this command, type router EIGRP with a number, and do not forget to put network address and no auto summary. After that, do not forget to show IP EIGRP neighbors. Examples of configuring subinterfaces. So you have to put a VLAN number and a name of your company. In this command, make sure you type VLAN numbers and names of the company when you have configured a subinterface the right way. Examples of trunk ports. So you have to put the VLAN number and name of your company, and don't forget to put the interface of your of your gigabit or fast internet, and don't forget to type switch port mod truck, no shutdown, and when you're done, exit for that. In this command, make sure you type VLAN numbers and names before typing switch port mod truck. Do not forget to type no shutdown before you exit the configuration. In my thoughts, I have followed the initial configurations of IP addresses and subnet masks with gateways, and I type commands referring to my previous laboratory exercises while working the course project. So the course project of the diagram, and we put all of these commands on the routers and switches, and it's working like that. After all, I hope to be ready for an exam and finish the course in advance. I look forward to taking my exam at a later day or so. Thank you for listening, and we're done with the discussion of course project. See you. See you next time.